In this video, we're going to be talking about 14 tips for getting you dirt biking. Everything you need to know from beginner all the way up to beginner plus. So if you're interested about learning to dirt bike, or you want to watch a fun little video, keep watching and don't forget to subscribe to Mufasa Mike. So the first thing you need to do is get hold of a dirt bike. You want to be riding off-road. It doesn't matter what dirt bike, we don't judge. Alright, so this is a little Suzuki 125. It's a very cool bike, it's very fun, it's not super fast, but it's got a lot of torque. Step number 2 is to find someone to ride your bike. Hey! You want to learn to ride a motorbike? Step number 3, make sure you have all the right equipment. So knee pads, boots, helmet, gloves, all real important. Make sure you get a pair, especially riding off-road. Step 4, start it. Next, you're going to learn the biting point of the clutch. Okay, so you pop the clutch in, you pop the bike in first gear, very slowly release the clutch and let the bike rock back and forth. Really learning to search for that bite point. Hold on. But you want to be nice and relaxed in your hands. You don't want to be gripping for dear life. You want to be nice and relaxed, elbows out, and bring your shoulders forward, back straight, and looking where you're going. Alright, and these elbows out. A nice, strong, yet relaxed position. Your core should all be real nice and tensed up. Now it's actually okay to do some waddling. Just make sure you're keeping your toes up and your legs kind of aren't too soft. You shouldn't be just letting your feet drag behind you. They should be a little bit in front. Now speed is actually your friend. If you're going too slowly like a bicycle, like with any sport, it's a lot harder to balance, okay? Now, with motorbiking, when you're going quite fast, you can balance well. That accelerator, it can get you out of trouble. Got 2 brakes, front and back. Your front brake is by your right hand. Check this out, okay? Front brake, and then down here by your right foot, we've got the back brake. Your front brake, you want to be real soft, just with that, like that clutch. Just kind of easing on it, pressing slowly. If you go and jam that front tire up by pressing that front brake too hard, you're not going to have a good time. Now the back brake as well, if you go and press it too hard, the back tire will skid. This skid is, however, a lot easier to control, so beginners definitely use your back brake first. Skidding is never good, and when you skid you don't actually slow down so fast, so it's not an emergency brake, alright? Find somewhere beautiful to ride your dirt bike. Somewhere where there's not many cars around, somewhere that's got great off-road, that's not too wet. I recommend Soysambu Conservancy. Just absolutely beautiful, this place. Another little tip is to get good at standing up. When you're standing, you can absorb a lot of bumps, and you know, you use your knees, you use your arms, and you're absorbing those bumps. You want to squeeze your legs over the bike. You never want to be sort of revving the bike max out, especially when you're in a beautiful place, a wildlife conservancy like this. That's why we use nice quiet bikes, nothing too crazy, no loud motocross bikes. Using your gears to control your speed is real important. You can down gear to go slower rather than braking. It means you're far less likely to skid the bike. So if you're cruising along in 4th and you want to slow down, you can pop it down into 3rd, slowly release the clutch, and that's going to brake the bike for you, okay? And of course guys, one of the most important things is make sure you're having fun, you're enjoying yourself, take it easy, don't push yourself too hard at the beginning. Definitely worth coming to Soysambu, it's so beautiful here. We've got all the wildlife, so you'll be riding amongst herds of zebra, herds of impala. We've got vehicles for support, so come on down to Soysambu. If you want to learn how to ride a motorbike, whatever it is, you're going to have an amazing time. Details are in the description below, and remember to subscribe to Mufasa Mike, because you will be learning a lot of cool stuff.